Hi, Miss Family. My name is Tony the Tiger. Just kidding. It's Miss Music and a stuffed animal. But I am so excited for our first virtual field trip to the San Diego Zoo. That is one of my favorite places to visit. But we can't go in person right now. It's closed. We're staying at home. But that doesn't mean we can't check out their oh so cool website. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes I go to the zoo and the animals are sleeping or they're hiding or they're not out. And I'm like, man, I came all the way to see the tigers and I'm not going to see the tigers. Well, today you're definitely going to see some tigers, and we can get up close and personal with their trainers and see video footage of their internal habitats, and it's just so amazing. What you have on your screen is a virtual field trip form that your parents can download. Also has a QR code that can take you directly to the website, which we're touring today, which is kids.sandiegozoo.org. You want to make sure to go to the kids section because it's way better. And you can do a couple of things as we go through this field trip. You can pause me at times and take some notes, like a field journal right here. I just wrote something simple: what I saw, what I learned, my favorite part, my rating, and some other cool activities that I can do later. Or you can fill out this form, which is a little bit more complicated, but a lot more in depth, especially those of you who are a little bit older students. The first page has a creature feature research project. So you can look at this website and pick one of your favorite animals or something new and interesting. You might pick an owl or, a sea lion. I miss my days at the beach. So you can pick one of these guys, or maybe a lion, or even a rainbow colored sloth. Wait, you might not find these at the San Diego Zoo, but sloths are actually pretty cool, and they make me miss my 8th grade sloths. Hi, 8th graders. All right, so whatever animal you pick, you could then go through this form and figure out what its scientific name is, if it's a vertebrate or invertebrate, what kind of symmetry it has. Those of you who've studied this in science class, you know that some organisms have bilateral symmetry, where it's kind of like a two-sided mirror image of each other. Like humans, we have an arm and an arm and a leg and a leg and an eye and an eye, right? Or you have radial symmetry, where it can be cut into many different diagonals and you have the same reflection on either side, like a C star. Or you have some asymmetrical organisms where they don't have any symmetry. You can't really, they're just kind of erratic and kind of like a sea sponge that likes coral reef, right? And you can't really cut it in any other way. Then you can talk about behavior patterns. Is it a carnivore? Does it just eat meat? Is it an omnivore and eats plants and meat or other animals? Or is it an herbivore where it only eats plants? And then any other cool behaviors about them. Down here, it's going to show you that you can check out some animal cams. They have both live animal cameras, so you can be like you're at the zoo looking at the animals, and they have other videos that kind of specialize and make sure we catch the animal in action and see them up close. You can also look at jobs at the zoo. Some of you might want to work with animals one day, either training them or cleaning after them or taking care of them. I remember when I was a kid, I was at SeaWorld in San Diego, and I wanted to be a whale trainer. I saw the Shamu show, and I saw these trainers and these amazing tricks that these animals could do. And I'm like, Mom, that's it. I'm going to be a whale trainer when I grow up. I am so excited. And she looked at me and she said, "Are you crazy? Do you want to clean up whale poop?" She had me there. I did not want to clean up whale poop. In fact, those of you who know me, I don't even have pets because I'm afraid of poop. I really don't like it. So I became a teacher instead. Much less poop cleaning. Yeah, in fact, zero poop cleaning, which is the way I like it. But you can look at different jobs at the zoo and decide, what they kind of do, what are some challenges, how do they help the animals, and maybe research about what you would want to do one day. And then down here it has some more information about some animal cams or some other animal groups that you might want to study, even looking more closely at mammals and that type of idea. But let's all get to the website already. So here we are, the San Diego kids.sandiegozoo.com. And once you're there, you can click on videos and they'll give you a lot of different videos. This first one that I want to show you is so cool, learning all about my animal choice, the tiger. Let's check it out.
Hey kids, we're here at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park to tell the tale of tigers. The Safari Park's new Tiger Trail experience is home to 6 Sumatran tigers, 3 males, Teddy, Conrad, and Thomas, and 3 females, Delta, Joanne, and Majel. In the wild, these tigers can only be found on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. That's why they're called Sumatran tigers. These cats live in a range of habitats, and the Safari Park has recreated grasslands, savannas, rocky places, and even forests for these tigers to feel right at home. Just like the human fingerprint, tigers have a unique pattern of stripes that can be used to identify it. Stripes also act as camouflage and help the tiger blend into the forest and grassy areas where they live and hunt. Certain adaptations have allowed tigers to thrive in their environment. For example, their eyes are specially adapted to see at night. That's when these big cats will be hunting. Sumatran tigers have the largest canine teeth of any big cat, perfect for grabbing and biting. And they can certainly hold on to their prey tight because a tiger's claws can be up to 4 inches long. That's about the size of an adult human finger. Animal fact, tigers can eat up to 90 pounds of food in a single sitting. And I thought I had a big appetite. Like some other big cats, tigers growl and roar. But their special way of talking to other tigers is the chuff. This greeting is very important in tiger society. I don't know about you, but I think Sumatran tigers are big, strong, and amazing cats. And that's the end to this tiger tale.
Wow, that is so cool. Well, I hope you learned something new about tigers. I know I did. So that would be a great time to pause, find your field journal or your San Diego Zoo form, and write down some things that you learned. What new fact you learned. I didn't know that tigers could eat 90 pounds of food at one sitting. Whoa. I also liked that one of the tigers' name was Thomas, reminding me of my 8th grader Thomas. Hi, Thomas. I would definitely give this rating a pretty high one. I like that video, and I can't wait to check that place out. As we continue on in our virtual field trip, under videos, if you click on that, and you can do this on your own. Right now, you're just kind of following along with me. You can see these live camera feeds. Now, I have to show you the koala cam. Koala cam. I was on this throughout the week trying to catch this guy, and I have to tell you something. He has not moved. Every day I see this little koala, or kind of big koala, humped over. I just want to see his face or something. So I challenge you to keep checking on him to see if you can ever see his face, because I think koalas are so cute. But you can check out all the different animals here. The tiger cam, if you ever want to try to catch them live. I will say they have some advertisements before, but
did you see that?
I want to show you this.
Oh my gosh, her whole belly is
Ultrasound of a rhinoceros who's pregnant.
It's really dancing.
Baby rhino.
There's no question that she's alive. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Wow. That's the most kicking I've ever seen.
So anyways, that's just a little advertisement talking about that. But they'll give you random camera footage that's live right now of this tiger cam, and there's no tiger there. So that's why the videos that they already have prepared for us are pretty cool. So I'm going to show you those. If you click on videos on that website and you go down past the live camera feed, because those are fun, but not always a lot of action. Here you can see the videos that they already have set up. So this first one, they have 2 tiger cubs that move into a new facility, the facility we just saw at the safari park, but they're younger and they're so cute, and they're like learning to swim and they're going around. Here, this one I was going to show you just a little snippet. I was going to fast forward. This is when these 2 tigers first got to know each other. They were introduced to each other, even in just a little animal cage. Those of you who've had a pet before, you might have had those, okay? And they want them to get used to each other. But look how little they are.
Washington, D.C. We paired him up with the little Bengal that we have here that was confiscated a couple weeks ago at the U.S. border.
Just so cute, right? So these videos are so fun to learn about animals and see them and do all that stuff. Okay, you also can go under stories. If you click on stories, they're going to give you more information about these lovely, lovely animals, or these really, really scary ones like that guy. But I wanted to kind of show you on Terrific Tigers how they tell us more about these tigers. They have great pictures of them. They tell us specifically about Teddy. We saw him in our last video, how he's 13 years old. He likes to tear up his enrichment items. He makes confetti out of them. You learn about Delta. She's 19 years old, and she's the most cooperative, which that's pretty cool. And they have fun toys that they like to play with, which is interesting. Joanne here, Suka and Nelson, Lenka, Kathy and Debbie. So you can learn out like their specific behaviors of these animals. So not every tiger is the same. Like he even said, like the fingerprint, their markings are even unique to them. I never knew that before today. So that's pretty awesome that you can just read up on these personal tigers, find maybe your favorite. I know you're my favorite, but you can pick one out and learn more about them. And then maybe tigers aren't your thing. Maybe you're like, all right, Mrs. Maruzik, enough of the tigers. Who else can I check out? Well, under animals, you can look at all the different animals they have here. You know, they have the cheetah, which is one of my favorites, a dwarf crocodile, which I didn't even know existed, kind of looks funny, lions and penguins and bears and snakes, Arctic fox. They even have some pretty ugly animals. I mean, sorry, but look at this guy. Look at those eyes. It's like he's staring at me. Coconut crab, kind of creepy looking. Dung beetle, don't even get me started. That looks disgusting, but maybe you want to learn about it. I know my son likes kind of the amphibians and the insects and all those types as well. Some animals I've never even heard of before. A Gila monster, let's see, harpy eagle. I guess it's a type of eagle, but still kind of cool looking. And then some you do know. Komodo dragon might be fun to research. I mean, just so many different animals, and you can pick one, create a little creature feature on them and tell us what you learned about them, hand it into your teacher, get some extra credit. I'll talk to them. They'll give it to you, I promise. But have fun touring this website, looking at all those videos and stories. And they even have some activities on this tab right here. They have some crafts that you can do, some coloring pages that you can do. If you do any of these, please take a picture, put it on our Instagram or our Facebook page. We want to see that you guys are enjoying some of these virtual field trips. They even have that little maze that the kindergartners worked on, so I thought that was cool. And some other activities, like you can make your pets a cool treat. Remember, this would not be something that you would eat, but you can take some yummy stuff that they'd like and freeze it, and they might really enjoy the coolness by freezing it. So some awesome activities that they have here for you at the kids.sandiegozoo.org website. So that's our virtual field trip for today. You can now go forth and tour the website on your own. We hope you enjoyed this, and let us know if you have any ideas of where you would like to go next Friday for our next virtual field trip. I hope you guys had fun. Have a great week. We miss you guys so much, but we're glad we can do these fun activities together online. Bye, guys.